Hello and welcome to the first round. We won the die roll and kept his hand. We do have a bunch of plays, and as soon as we draw a single land, Fidalgo Shackles should be live. So this hand is fine, like it contains no green card, and we have no forest. But I mean, we can suspend this, play this, play this, play this if we draw more lands, play this if we draw 3 more lands. So our opponent is the guy that stole our breeding pool. What an asshole. So let's suspend this and pass a turn. There's no need to run Shackles next turn, I think. Like, we can just run out the morph, Invoke Mage Prodigy, and keep him guessing to which card it is. This is also a wizard, apparently. Why did I not think about that? Like, this interaction is pretty strong because then it can counter any card. Guess it costs a mana more, but doesn't really matter that much. So he has a Scavenging Ooze, in which case I do want to run out the Shackles. Seems very unlikely that my opponent is gonna have an answer against Shackles because I actually have 2 answers. What am I saying? Not 2 answers, 2 cards against it myself in the Stomp Howler and in the okay. Stomp Howler and the Reclamation Sage. So you could have like Acidic Slime. That's a possibility because it did not wheel. Did it wheel? No, it didn't wheel. Couldn't have been. But yeah, it's often that you face your round-1 opponent with the same colors. Maybe it's bias on my end, but it seems to be. So my opponent put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. So he liked the card that he has. We draw Forest, and we're gonna cast this. He just F6, so on his upkeep. Nah, let's just like, he can make a mistake here, right? He can make a mistake here, so there's no point in using Shackles yet. If he had a counter for this, I think I would have used it. Do I take 2? Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna take 2. Don't think it really matters in this matchup to be taking 2 or not. Being able to steal like a 3-drop seems a bit more important. Or a 4-drop with 3 toughness. So the guy has taken the Polluted Delta, so he can't have an Underground Sea because those were in the same pack. But he did take the Tropical Islands, so he doesn't have a splash then, because he would have gotten that with the Delta, I think. Can't have Kiora either, because I have that card. Rifting Cloudskate is gonna come in. What am I gonna bounce? That card, probably. Oh yeah, bounce that card. Keep Mystic Snake up to counter it next turn. No, do not want to untap. A bit too late to click always yield now. Mystic Snake in this then seems pretty strong. Bounce this. Strip Mine, huh? That's a good one. Kill this. Attack with these. Bring him down to 13. He might play a land and cast that. I counter it with Mystic Snake. Hit him again. Blood Crypt. So it does have a splash. It's so odd. So Mystic Snake it is. Earthquake. Not the card I expected it to be. I think we just sacrifice this and counter it like that. I know it seems weird to do it like this, but I think it's better than casting Mystic Snake into Force Spike. Can't really cast that there. I'm surprised, why didn't he fetch for it then? That's really weird. So he's probably gonna run out Polychronus now and then he's dead. Because of Mystic Snake. Scavenging Ooze eating it. Scavengers can eat it as well, but... yeah, Mystic Snake. Not on tap. Use this, eat this. And then swing for 7. Maybe he has Slaughter Pact, but doubt it. Yeah, so we go 1-0 up against a pretty weird splash deck. Misdirection doesn't really do anything. Index Stomp Power so far wouldn't really do anything. So I think our main deck is the way we should run against this. So let's keep it as is. Submission received. Man, I looked into it and I just can't find the way to can't settings, no inputs. Body's clannish chat. No, doesn't really show there. We lost a die roll. This is a fine hand though. No, it isn't. We need green, so mulligan seems better than... Let's mulligan. Let's keep this. Yeah. For a second there, I was like, this is round 2, but it obviously isn't. We can strip mine that, but I don't think we need to yet. Although, if our opponent doesn't have anything, that's gonna be pretty big. So let's kill the Bad River. Maybe he doesn't have a land drop, right? You never know. Or no more extra land drops. It's a play that sometimes wins you the game. Especially in a format like Legacy with Wastelands. Here it obviously isn't, but you never know that he needed it for fix or something. And in that case it's gonna be pretty huge on my end. Do I play Kiora instead of Remand? That's a good question. I don't think I do run anything out here yet. There's no need to. Though Kiora with Sour is pretty strong, so let's just do it. And if he plays like a really big creature, then Sour is gonna be huge. He has a counter apparently, because he does hover over it. So the guy plays Daze. Got it. Not really a card I put people on because it's just a trash card. Still doesn't have anything, huh? Well, I don't either, and I'm fine with making land drops here. We can Metamorph and Sour something. Daze, huh? Good to know that my opponent runs Daze. Coalition Relic. Let's just remand that. Now let's let it be. It does fix his mana, but he already has a mana fix, so there's that. Do I run out Bailout? I don't think so. I think he could have Mana Leak here. Don't really need to run out Bailout yet. We can just play the reactive game with these cards. And then Metamorph, whatever he plays. Like if it's Acidic Slime, I remand it. Not sure yet. Like it would be a bit easier for me to figure out if I had Kiora, because Kiora with Sour is a really strong combo. Oh man, the guy has plenty of land, so my strip mine didn't have any effect. I could have strip mined this then I guess, but that doesn't really change anything either. What do I keep Remand for? So we didn't see Upheaval, he might have that. Maybe he's just playing the card advantage game. So there's his fix. Maybe I should just strip mine the fix, but I mean he has plenty of fix here, so it doesn't really change anything. We're gonna keep up this game of just land drops and pass the turn. Like he isn't doing anything, I have no need to, apply some kind of pressure at one point. Or yet, I will apply pressure at one point, of course. He didn't use Coalition Relic for some odd reason. Probably didn't feel like it. And now we can cast Bailout. We have more mana up. He can't mana leak this. We're basically asking, hey dude, do you actually have anything? Because so far you haven't done anything really. You've just been boring. So Bailout resolves. Gain 4 life, yay. And then pass a turn. Okay, so we just have 6s here. Maybe that's something to remember that the guy did as at beginning of combat. So if I have like a second drop that I want to do it during my main phase too, because he'll have a mana less. That seems like useful information. Manowar can resolve. Bouncing Bailout is not really a solid play, is it? So play Bailout. Probably should have played land so I can remand through a miscalculation. That would have been fine, but then he has to have miscalculation plus something else, or something else plus miscalculation, and the something else has to be a hard counter for the Bailout. Seems very unlikely. 2 mana, 3 mana, Pristine Talisman, whatever. So seeing the cards he's playing, he could definitely have so a deck with this. He could definitely be an upheaval deck. Not blocking. But I'm not so sure how good upheaval is gonna be against me. Yeah, gain life, whatever. I think I go for the Coalition Relic anyway. I'm just gonna do something about this. Counter target spell, draw a card. I can remand it or just let this resolve. Like, I don't think I really care about my Reclamation Sage getting countered here. Like, Crypto Command is really nuts card. If it's gonna use it on something stupid as a Reclamation Sage, that's all fine. Let's just... Nah, it doesn't... Don't really need to always heal against that. Like, I have Metamorph, which... Like, these 3 are already better counter targets than a Reclamation Sage. So the guy is pressed for finding a card, I think. Like, he has 6 cards in hand and just isn't able to do anything with all the mana he has. Seems pretty bizarre. Like, of course, we also have 4 cards that we're not doing anything with, but Eaterling, and he has mana up. So let's just remand that and then drop the Shackles next turn. Wow. Oh, we also drew Mystic Snake. That's even better. See what he does here. He does block. So yeah, now we have Mystic Snake for his Eaterling. Like, protecting Eaterling with Cryptic Command would have been a better possibility, right? Solemn, it's okay. So it's probably wanting to block with that. we can sour it, we can dungeon guys it down. Scavenging ooze is okay. I think we run out shackles now, right? And then apply the pressure by attacking. We have 1, 2, 3 creatures in the graveyards. So I think we want to be attacking and applying pressure, forcing him to start using stuff like Scavenging Ooze. So he's blocking with the Solemn, which is fine. He has 2 mana, but he's gonna pay a life for it, so he can make this a 4/4. In which case I can't actually do this, so I'm not gonna use Shackles yet. I think I still want to keep up the Mystic Stick. Now I can use Shackles on Scavenging Ooze. This doesn't seem to be that strong on his end though, but we're just gonna let it resolve. We're fine with him having Scavenging Ooze mana and using it on like 3, 4 creatures here, making this a 6/6. Like we can just tap it down with Dungeon Guys, gain control over it with Sour. That's all fine. I think we just want to be able to counter the Eaterling because that's a more annoying card against us. Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, okay. I'll let it resolve. He might figure by the fact that I didn't counter that I do not have a counter, which I obviously do. Mr. Pulse is a solid one. Wow, what is this guy doing? How many did he keep? So he put one on the bottom, one on the top, and then he plays Serum Visions as well. So the guy is digging for something. And what is that something? I have no clue. More land. Come on, play the Eaterling already. You know you want to. Play it. Oh man, what a chicken. So he's keeping behind the Scavenging Ooze, I think, to block, which is what I would do. But I find it pretty weird that he declines to play Eaterling. So let's just drop Dungeon Geist or Sour. Sour on this seems a bit worse if he has removal. Dungeon Geist at least keeps it tapped down. But then Sour is better because he stops gaining the life. So let's just Sour of Temptation. Probably want to tap this to play around the Wasteland, or should I tap this to play around the Wasteland so then I can't Mystic Snake. Yeah, dude, whatever. So all of a sudden he's gonna start pumping Scavenging Ooze, which is fine for me, seeing that I actually have control over that ooze next game, next turn. So the more he exiles, the better his ooze is gonna be, and every life he now gains is gonna be paid back when I can attack a single time with the ooze. So that's a pretty weird play on his end, in my opinion. Because it's not something I would do. Like, he does it to gain life, I think, to, you know, stall the game or something, I don't know. But I don't think it's a correct play. Yeah, man. Gain as much life as you want. So, gain control of that. Attack. So now, like, this could have been a 2/2 where I obviously gained life, but I don't think my life's gonna matter that much. Instead, he does it like this. Like, end of turn, I probably do want to eat Cryptic Command and Maelstrom Pulse, just in case he has stuff like Snapcaster Mage. So he's finally gonna cast something. Polychronos is pretty strong, and then he can do it on the Sour. So I think I have to counter this. or try to counter this at least. Like even if I lock it down, he can kill Sour with it, so I think I want to counter this, and then if he plays the Earling, that's not really gonna matter that much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can cast the Earling, he can cast Upheaval here and have a land drop. Yeah, so you can cast Upheaval and have a land drop, but that's about it. That's the only thing it changes, and I think my hand is still pretty solid then. Even if you just cast Earling, I can Dungeon Geist it down, he can... Oh, I can actually Metamorph it. Just have my Earling of my own. He's gotta realize he's gotta do something though. If we can actually Metamorph it and then bounce it, which would even be better. And I'm not so sure about that. So there's Earling, I think. It's Tidings. So this guy's definitely digging for an answer now. Seeing that he actually casts Tidings over Earling. Breeding Pool, not gonna pay to, I think, you know. So this is 11, 13, 15 damage if I want to. Think we just attack here. And then eat Polychronus. We have lethal next turn anyway, we might as well just pass here. He's down to 4. 2 have flash. So if he like goes for Upheaval, we just float a bunch of mana, get Mystic Snake back, counter whatever he's gonna play after the Upheaval. So this should be Earling, all is dust. That's okay. We're gonna eat Cryptic Command. We're gonna eat Maelstrom Pulse. Let's use this, please. Dude, seriously? Use this. Tidings seems strong as well. And probably Preordain. Seriously, dude, how hard can it be? So this is just around Snapcaster Mage, so that can resolve. I mean, yes, it's obviously in his favor a little bit here, but it doesn't have the mana to cast the really good cards. And we could just drop Meloku. What's this? 4 mana Garruk, 5 mana Garruk. That's okay, don't really care about that, because we have Meloku. And Meloku has flying. And it's probably lethal. Because we can even just make 4 1/1 tokens. He's gonna have to have an answer. We could have cloud skated this, I guess. But I think we just wanna, like, even if he draws 3 cards, he's down to 8 cards in his deck. The only problem we have now, of course, is seeing that our Mystic Snake is gone. So we can no longer do anything against the Earling if he goes for Upheaval. Which he might as well have. I know it seems odd that I keep talking about Upheaval, but I mean, the card is bonkers here. He has so much mana. He has it. He drew Upheaval. There's no way he's tapping for less mana here without having the Upheaval. And I don't think I can win against it. Given the cards we have, this has to be it. Like, look at the mana he's floating. So we could have bounced this, I guess, but then we never would have had lethal. If we played land the previous turn, we could have, yeah, there it is. Um, hmm. Depends on what he's floating actually. Oh, he had a land drop. So this should just be drilling and BGG. Although he only has 5 cards in his deck. If he can get some time, we can win this. Yeah, he doesn't even go for idling here. Which I find weird, seeing that he only has limited amount of cards in his hand. In his deck. Like, he only has 5 cards in his deck, so he has to have Time Spiral. I understand doing this if you have more time, but why not just drop idling and go for it? Can I see my entire hand, please? I hope this is my entire hand. Yeah, we probably just had this. Yeah, seems correct. So discard Earthquake, Island, Mana Confluence, Forest, Island. Probably a bunch of lands here. Blood Grip. Maybe it doesn't realize he only has 5 cards. Idling, he discard Idling. Like, in my opinion, this just has to be the play. Sure, I'm at 29 life, but you're gonna rebuild faster than me, but you're not doing anything at this point. We drew what? Oh, we didn't draw anything. Yeah, we drew something. Dude. We drew Glen and Lendra apparently. Why can I not? Oh. I see. That's how it works, huh? So end step we have to discard. Yeah, do it, whatever. So clean up. I think we discard like forest, a single island, another island, a forest and a local. Something like this seems about right. So then we can do this, then this, then this. So we do have plenty of plays here. Our opponent has to find an out fast enough, because he only has 5 turns to kill me here. 5 mana is gonna be Acidic Slime, okay. That's still not gonna win you the game. It is a good card, like, it stops me from rebuilding faster, but his problem has to be pressure. Like, his problem isn't that I can rebuild in time, his problem is the fact that he loses in 4 turns and has to deal me 29 damage in that time. So the only way he can have that is Time Spiral, I guess. So we have to keep him with 6 mana, which isn't possible. This is gonna be Garruk. Kill that Lotus. Dude, he's just wasting more time, right? Maybe even with Garruk he might have gotten there, but now no way in hell he's gonna get there. Like, we metamorph Acidic Slime or something. Or we can metamorph Gilded Lotus. That would be pretty nice. Lotus Cobra. So he has 2 more cards in his deck. He only has 6 cards. I think we see most of them here. 7 mana. Don't tell me yes. Oh, it's Karn. Is that fast enough? That's a good one. But again, he goes for the wrong option. He goes for the wrong option. Like, denying me mana is all nice and well, but it's not gonna work out because I can copy the Gilded Lotus, and he's actually losing to himself. Like, unless this guy has Time Spiral in his deck, he's losing to himself. So we're gonna get rid of Glenalendra. Like, how many counters does this have? 2. So next turn we Metamorph Lotus or something. We can also do Kiora, get draw card, make an extra land drop. Yeah, let's give him Glenalendra. Okay. So you better have Time Spiral, bro, because that's your only out, I think. It did not wield, so you might as well have it. He has something. Mirror Battlesphere. Is that lethal in 2 turns? Probably not because of Metamorph or Dungeon Geist. There's no way he's gonna have lethal. We can also Kiora it, but I think Metamorphing this is better. Just cast it for the full cost. Boom, baby, give me tokens. Yeah, if he plus this earlier, he still loses. No, then it's at 14 right now, and he can actually use it. So this is a turn. You either have it or you don't. There's Garrick. It doesn't really do anything. That doesn't really do anything. That doesn't really matter either. Yeah, I still don't see what it's gonna have here. Like, we bounce what exactly? I don't think I even care about bouncing something. 'Cause Karn doesn't really matter. Okay, we can bounce a beast token, I guess. The guy loses on his turn. Like, there's no card that I can actually even... Does he not realize he messed up there? Does he really think he can win this? Let's guess Dungeon Guys, like, he knows about the cards. Might as well, just in case he has something, but I don't see what this guy can have that's gonna win him the game here. He clearly F6 and doesn't realize he's gonna lose on his own draw step or something. Yeah, what the hell? So 1-2-0, even through upheaval, where opponent just messed up. Like, if he plossed Karn every time, he would have won there. Anyway, I'll see you guys for round 2.